We have new information tonight about a warning you may have seen on social media claiming that Washington's gas prices could jump nearly 50 cents on January 1st. The warning is a reaction to the state's new Climate Commitment Act, which goes into effect next year. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Aaron Luna.
And I'm Kirsten O'Connor. And tonight, KXLY's Jordan Smith spoke with the team behind that study, as well as the Department of Ecology. He joins us now with what they had to say about the warning.
Well, Kirsten, this new bill is aimed at Washington businesses that produce significant amounts of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide. The goal is to charge them per metric ton of carbon that they are responsible for emitting. And this includes places that distribute fuel. And there's concern that this program will cause the price at the pump to go way up. The Carbon Commitment Act is set to go into effect January 1st, hoping to cap the amount of carbon that gets emitted into the Washington state air.
It is a market-based program to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and address climate change.
Here's how it works. This program covers businesses or corporations that emit significant amounts of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide. For each metric ton of carbon that they emit, they must obtain an allowance or permit. This program puts a limit on the amount of permits each business can acquire each year, and that number is gradually reduced each following year. But for places that distribute fuel, the cost for those permits could quickly add up.
So the question is whether gas companies will pass along those costs. And what we have seen repeatedly is that is the case. California has this system. And of course, everybody recognizes that California's gas prices are much higher than the rest of the country for this very reason.
Todd Myers works with Washington Policy Center. He was a part of a recent study that projects this program to lead to a massive spike in fuel prices as high as 46 cents. They arrived at that number, assuming the cost per metric ton of carbon will amount to $58 in Washington, a number they claim the state is expecting. But according to the Department of Ecology, that number is one of several potential price points. They indicated to me that $58 was the least likely scenario. This program is designed to link with California and Quebec, two cities with identical programs in place. The Department of Ecology projects a metric ton of carbon to cost anywhere from $30 to $40. The other thing to keep in mind, the Department of Ecology says the compliance obligation won't land exclusively on individual gas stations. It'll be met higher up the chain. Senator Jamie Peterson, a co-sponsor of the Carbon Commitment Act, says he'd be surprised if consumers even noticed a difference in fuel prices.
But I would say our folks anticipate that that might be more in the 2 to 4 cents a gallon.
And it's impossible to know exactly how or what these prices are going to do until this policy goes into place. But when it does on January 1st, we will absolutely be watching those prices. Aaron?
Jordan, thank you.